All right, Patrick. Which anybody
Can't explain it before we started.
period. And Patrick, materialism or dualism? Hold on.
No, it's not all prevalent.
We'll let Patrick answer this question, Graham. Materialism versus dualism. Where do you sit?
I don't know. I really don't. I, like Graham, I investigate unexplained phenomena, which I cannot necessarily formulate an explanation for at this point in time. Okay? As Graham says, it warrants further study. We're still gathering the data. Jury isn't even in the jury room. Okay? We're still gathering the data. We're still trying to establish the facts of what is going on in these situations.
We don't have a lot of time left, so we're not going to be able to get to all of the answers. So we do have one very desperate one here. So this will be the final question from the audience. You'll be able to find these people later.
I'm very easily found.
Very quickly, about precision. We can manipulate individual photons. We cannot yet manipulate spirits. How come science is able to detect what it can detect with more and more precise equipment? How come we only see spirits, the less precise our measurements are, the more likely we are to see spirits in them? How do you separate the signal from the noise?
That's very difficult, but why you see greater and greater precision with measuring photons is because there's a great deal of money from the government.
No, because they exist.
We work, and we have worked for years, basically in many senses out of our own pockets. We occasionally have a benefactor like Chester Carlson who will come through with a substantial amount of money, or McDonald, and fun things for us, but by and large, the money is very small. It's too small to pay salaries, it's too small to maintain laboratories.
I'm sorry. What you're saying is that you have someone who can build little money.
Yes.
And there are pharmaceutical companies leaping on this in order to build like this.
That's correct. They're not. Pharmaceutical companies would not like that research. I have one final question here for the panel. And this is a question that I've been wondering for a long time. Is every time I see this sort of debate, I see a television show, or read a magazine, or a news article, something like that, it almost seems like neither community, the skeptic community or the believer community, ever addresses the basic foundation of mathematics, probability.
Oh, it's like probability.
No, but even in that, it's like they never really come to an agreement on if something can only happen one time out of a million times, it's still true. Or if it can't be reproduced in 100 experiments, then obviously, there's almost like probability is left outside. And I want to address that. How do you deal with probability? Hold on, man. How do you deal with probability?
Coming back to what would happen with ghosts if they were sentient again. If they were sentient, it might only be 1 out of a million times that you're looking they appear. I don't think that enters into the study of ghosts. There's just no reason to keep looking for something that hasn't revealed itself yet. All of the ghost hunting footage, all of that stuff, it's always this grainy, horrible, and the EVPs, no one has ever fully agreed on exactly what the words are. If I played one for the audience right now, there would be 1,000 different interpretations of what was being said. To me, that says nothing is being said.
Give me about 172 explanations. Michael, probability.
Well, that's what science is based on. I mean, the research methodology and statistics programs that you learn in an introductory course is you have to be statistically significant at the 0.05 or 0.01 level in order to reject the null hypothesis. And it's pretty basic. So, like, for example, if a psychic can talk to the dead, and they always claim that it's a man coming through, or it's a woman coming through, well, there's a gender split. They should be able to get on a coin flip model 50-50. So if we did a trial of, let's say, it's Sylvia Brown sitting here, and we brought in 50 people, she should be able to tell better than random chance whether it's a man or a woman coming through. This is a protocol I set up by Larry King. And she'd have to get 36 out of 50 to be significant at the 0.05 level. That is a 95% probability it's not due to chance. There's still a little bit of of it. But we would accept that scientifically. So not only has this not been left out, it is the foundation, it's the introduction to science and how it's done.
Graham, what if she only identified 35?
Oh, I don't want to talk about Sylvia Brown at all. But it's interesting. I want to point out that he talks about such people as Sylvia Brown. We'll show them, and they're not scientists. They're not
Anybody, it doesn't matter.
No, all right, but you said statistics. Let me coach you statistics on one particular experiment, that mouse eater experiment I've been going on with tonight. There have been 4 attempts to do that experiment. It's been successful all 4 times. The probabilities, it's not 100% successful. The control mouse doesn't come up 100% of the time above the control. I mean, experimental come up above the control 100% of the time. That's not the case. But the statistics, by analysis of standard analysis of variance, on those experiments are on the order of 10 to the minus 5. Barometric studies are not quite that significant, but they're pretty good experiments. This gets dismissed by the skeptic community as, well, we think there's something wrong with the experiment.
The James Randi Educational Foundation.
I know James Randi. And you know James Randi. I do know James Randi.
All you have to do is beat 1 in 10,000 odds to pass the preliminary test.
James Randi
Why
is a
haven't you
fraud.
done that?
James Randi.
Okay.
Because I met him.
We've got
I
1
met
minute.
the man who was trying to debunk your game.
Graham, we've got 1 minute, and that's about a 10.
We do look at the probability, okay? And it is important to always keep an open mind in this field. I hear the word skeptic tossed out there, but I really, if you're looking at the true definition of the word skeptic, if you look it up in the dictionary, a skeptic is one who questions everything, does not dismiss everything, okay? When you dismiss something, that's cynical, okay? Michael said earlier, because they don't exist. That's skepticism, that's cynicism to me, okay? It's fake. It is fake. And I believe, I am not saying that ghosts exist, okay? I'm still gathering data, and at the end of the day, when our research is complete, the verdict is still always inconclusive.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Let's give a big round to all of our happy fans, Graham Watkins, Shermer and Alison Smith.
One second, hold on. I'm the extract director. I couldn't be here first. I had to go to another panel. And I want to thank everybody for being here. From what I heard in the last 30 minutes, this is a conversation that we need to have again and again and again. And oh my God, I'm having your time of value. Thank you all very much for coming and having